A water main break in Wintersville this weekend left some residents without water for hours on Sunday. It's where we begin this edition of News 9 Live at 5. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jamie Baker.
And I'm Dylan Cleland. News 9's Bill Steinbach spoke with village personnel and residents to learn what happened. He joins us live from Wintersville this evening with more.
Thank you very much, Dylan and Jamie, and good evening. The village of Wintersville had a water main break over the weekend in one of the neighborhoods. And earlier today, we talked with the village administrator as well as the resident whose yard was impacted to learn about how this happened. And we also found out details as to the future plans to prevent water main breaks from happening in the future. Wintersville resident Thomas Beaver had his yard flooded Saturday by a broken water main, and crews arrived on Sunday morning to fix the problem.
Saturday night, our yard was full of water, and we tried calling about 3 or 4 different numbers because we didn't want to alert 911 over it. And then Sunday morning, we woke up and the crew was out here digging. They spent probably 12 to 15 hours out here yesterday. And as far as I know, I think they got it under control. I'm just wondering when they're going to come fill the hole back.
Seems to be happening a lot in the area. Why are these happening? What can be done? And, we talked before we got rolling here. There's some plans here to prevent that from happening starting with main lines. Talk about those projects.
So, yes, we had a break here on one of the subdivisions this weekend. And we've had breaks throughout the year. Nothing compared to what it was in the past. Our lines, 58% of our lines are from the 1950s. Only 20% are from around the 2000s. So every 5 years we do an asset management. We have already started the process of what we want to do is do our main lines first if we can. So we have a main line on Main Street, Canton Road, and Caddis Road. Once you do that, you start doing the laterals and subdivisions.
The project to resolve the problem is a long-term plan as pricing has yet to be finalized and takes years to complete, with the plan to replace each and every line projected to take 30 years. I would imagine the technology has gotten better versus the pipes that have been in there since the mid-50s.
Yes.
So when that is installed, it's not like a concern of 30 years, we did this one, then this one, that one's 30 years old, and it's all new at that point. It's probably going to last 100 years.
Oh, easy 100 years, absolutely, yeah. And it's like, so a lot of it's going to be plastic, you know what I mean? You have ductile iron and stuff like that in there right now. So yes, it's all going to be, and some of these lines are deep, very deep. Some of them run through people's yards. And whenever we do a water line break, and we've done it in the past, we've done it in the past 2 years that I've been here, even before that, we'll go into somebody's yard. If we have to dig it up, we dig it up. Yes, it looks like a mess, but when it's done, we backfill it, we make it look better than it did.
And what are some of the concerns you hear from residents about these projects? Is it just how their yard will look, the overall project maybe? What are their biggest worries?
It's just, what inconvenience are they going to have? You know what I mean? And we work with them, and communication is the best thing. You know what I mean? If something's not right, we'll fix it. We let them know what we're doing. If there's a water break happens to be in their yard where the main line goes, we'll tell them, hey, this is what's going on. We're going to be here for a while. But we're there to fix it, and we're there to fix it and get out.
And as for those future projects, be sure to stick with us here at News 9 as we'll continue to follow them and the overall timeline of when they take place. And as for the yards that are affected by these water main breaks, village officials ensure that they will always get the yard back to the condition that they found it in when they first arrived to make that repair. And also that some of these projects do take a little longer to complete as they have to wait till the cold or the warm weather arrives following the winter season so that they can plant grass seed and put new concrete down. In Jefferson County, I'm Bill Steinbach for News 9 Live at 5.
Hi, I'm Jamie Baker. Thanks for watching. Here's another video for you to watch, and please be sure to subscribe to our channel.